Reserve needs no introduction. Every rat knows Reserve. It's a paradise, loot to fill those dirty little pockets, dark, damp corridors to camp in, and the best part? Absolute solitude from the chads. Now notice how I only described the underground portion of Reserve. That's because that's the only part of Reserve for rats. Now Reserve is split into two sections, the populated above world, where the wealthy can mingle and fight, and the seedy below world, where the inhabitants scurry and waddle and stab each other in the back for a can of peas. You don't need keys for the below world. It's a rat eat rat world. You can imagine it stinks and the amount of disease in there is probably baffling, but the money making potential? Big. So let's do some rat runs. SMG, big boy backpack, and the taste for profit. So here we go, we spawn in the above world for the first raid. We got some filing cabinets here, we look through them. Spoiler alert, it's not that good, but we get some tape, we get some lenses. The next one, we add a customs key, we get another lens. We move on to the next one, flash drive, that's big, we need that for a quest. These next three, they're all empty, so what's the point? That was a great room. We move on to the next room. We got some more filing cabinets and a couple of computers. Let's see what we get. A circuit board, CPU fan, some more tape, a lamp, another flash drive. That completes our quest. Now we just got to get out of here alive, which for me is a big task because I'm terrible at this game. An SSD drive, that's cool. It's probably got some weird photos on there, but we won't talk about that. So let's go on to the next computer. What do we have here? Another SSD drive. Again, we don't know what's on there. Could be illegal. We'll check it out. Running across the open landscape to this next building. Now, I'm going through here to get to the seedy below world. The whole point of the video. Spoiler alert, we spend more time on the above world than we do in the actual below world. Again, the point of the video. Here we are sneaking into D2. At the moment, there's a lot of footsteps going around, so I'm being extra secret and cautious. We sit here in this corner for about 5 minutes because we're very scared. Luckily, I sped the footage up. Now, we run through this bit like a bitch. We didn't even check the ration supply crates because I'm that scared of dying because I've got 2 flash drives. We move in to the bunker system. We're checking every corner because I know where the rats like to live. I'm a rat myself. I would camp these places if I was doing that sort of video. I'm not. We checked below there, no loot at all. We come through here, again, we check behind the door. Then we push into this area. Now hopefully this isn't been looted. Check for military spawns, nothing's there. How disappointing, like my life. We go into the safe, get some rubles, then we've got 8 cabinets to check. Another flash drive, that's 3. That's big. We take that. And we get some sort of like manual for a car. I checked on the flea market, it's like 3,000 rubles. Why is it in the game? I don't even know what it is. I've never seen it before. Comment if you know what that is. No, that's all for that room. So we're here, we're going to push towards the extract. And we hope that the power is on. We come down here, we chuck a grenade just in case anyone's in here. There isn't. We check this duffel bag. We get some more duct tape. We check these corners for rats. Then we find this thing. No idea what it is. Picked it up, never seen it before. We got the tape. We open the bag. There's some bleach, so we can drink that later in case we contemplate suicide. We come through here, and yeah, that's the end of the raid. Second raid, here we go. We spawn right next to a graphics card. Has that ever happened before? Well, it has now. We're checking the racks for military spawns. We don't find anything. I pause the game for some reason, and then I hear someone behind us. We take some shots at him, and then we get scared and run away. We didn't get him. He ran off. So we're both bitches in this instance. We're coming through the building. We find the exit. We go outside. We go back into the first building that we were in last raid to get to the below world. We come down the same stairs. We check all the same places. It's literally the first raid all over again. Yet we've already made more money than we know what to do with. We get some paper so we can write a love letter to our long lost crush or whatever. I don't know. We're checking. We're going to the military base. That's not the military base. That's the medical room. We're done in here. We're running. We're not running. We're sneaking. We got our Jordans on. We're sneaking down the stairs. We checked the gun for some reason. I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying here. We come through the door at some point. I don't know. We leap across the water. No, we don't. We trudge in the water because apparently this military trained guy can't run through water. I mean, I can run through water. Am I Jesus? Maybe. Again, we run past the rations because we're a little bitch. We come down the stairs. Again, we're checking all the places for the same rats. I essentially recorded the same game 3 times. We come through here again. No loot in the rafters. We come up. We come to the door. That door's open, so now we're scared. We're checking everything. We're going cautiously. We come into the same room. We close that door. Someone's clearly already been through there. We're checking for the intel. No intel. We're checking the toolbox. We find some pliers. So I don't know. We can fix something. I don't know what that joke is. We come up here. We're checking for the military spawns again. We don't find anything. We come into here. It wasn't looted. So whoever came through here is a dumbass. We get some money. And then we're checking the filing cabinets. What do we find? We find a key. We find a plug, we find a lamp, we find a battery, we find a hard drive full of porn, we find another hard drive full of porn. We come out of here, check the toolbox, we find another lamp so we can fix our mother's lamp or something, I don't know. We're coming back in here, we're checking for rats, we're running. We're down these stairs, no rats in sight. We check the duffel bag. What do we find? We find some more batteries. We come through here, we check the duffel bag. We find nothing. We find some keys. How disappointing. Just on my life. And here's the best part. The power wasn't on, and we're too scared to go back and turn it on ourselves, so we sit here for the next 5 minutes waiting for someone to come and turn the power on. Well, at least you got this cool music to listen to, am I right? Because I'm literally doing nothing. I'm on Twitter at this point. Who knows what I'm looking at? I wouldn't say. Follow my Twitter, by the way. Link in the description. We get so bored we start loading up the ammo and putting it back in. Because experience, am I right? Eventually the power turns on because some sucker turned it on for us, so that's cool, and then we leave the raid. I forgot to do the ruble profit video for afterwards, but that's fine, because we're into the final raid, and we think we're James Bond. We got the night vision goggles on. We're going through the same exact route. We actually spawned right next to where we wanted to be, which was cool. We checked the medical room, and then we're coming down into the actual D2. By the way, I turned my night vision goggles on and off throughout this entire clip, and I didn't have no idea why. We're checking all the same places, but we're feeling sneaky and stealthy, and it's cool because we're like James Bond. We actually check the ration crate this game. Yes, that's right, because I realised we need to turn the power on because we're the first person down here. So we come do that. We come in, we check the toolbox. Oh look, what? Normal motion gameplay? What's happening here? Yeah, we get shot. But we don't panic. What we do is we check the corner. We see who's shooting at us. Maybe just one person, we can take them on. No, it's 2 people, meaning that we have to run away because there's no way I'm fighting this. Also, I only hit this guy once. But that also terrible because that was a very poor peek from me. They should have killed me. I'm running away. I can hear them chasing me. I put the night vision goggles back on just so I die in style, essentially. Long story short, they didn't follow me. Guess they were too scared of the old action. I would have given them the good sausage, but I don't know. They're just stupid, I guess. After healing, I decided to make a move. We're coming back through this building that we came out of, and essentially the plan was to get back down to D2 and extract from there, because, like I said, that's the only extract in reserve I actually know. So we're running outside. We're coming up to the dome. For some reason, my gameplay is really laggy at this point. Don't worry about it. We're coming all the way up, and then we're going all the way down again. Here, I come up and down these stairs about 4 times because I saw my own shadow and I got really scared. Plus, there's a glitch on the stairs which makes it sound like someone's jumping when there actually isn't. So we're checking. We check for the key. We take another painkiller because we broke our hand, probably from masturbating. We come through here and yeah, essentially we go straight for the extract because, like I say, I was scared. I was very scared. 9 times no joke. We get some power cords, so that's cool. And then you can't hear it because I sped up the footage, but someone actually naded the room directly above me. So that's when we literally ran away because they were chasing me. And that's it. That's literally the end of the video. Essentially, this method can work. You can get some money from this, from these 3 raids alone, and you'll see it in a minute. We get like 1 mil, 1.5 mil rubles from 3 raids. And I was very lucky with the graphics card, but if you keep running that raid, you know, 10 raids, you probably made 5 million if you're lucky. You know, from that first raid alone, we made 400 million, not 400 million, 400,000. So yeah, if you run this and get loads of money, technically you owe me 10%, and that's the end. Thank you.